Alright, welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and welcome back to Murderhobo Mittwoch. So, everything that we can do at this point is going through the market square. So I think what we're going to do is, today we will check out Worm's Mansion and see how that goes. But first, hopefully we run into a random encounter so I can show... There we go.
Save the last one for me.
So... Oh, it's a couple spiders. Spider went first. How unfortunate. It missed. In any case, we have rebuilt Elaniel here. Once it's her turn, I will... Well, once it's either her turn or we win, I will show you what she does. Alright, here's Elaniel. So she is a Kineticist. And she has this cool little ability called Water Blast. Anytime she uses it, it gives her burn, which gives subdual, like non-lethal damage that she can't drop until she rests. Or she has this cool ability here that she can do 5 times per day based on her intelligence modifier, which lets her siphon the souls of the dead to heal burn, which is pretty cool. I gotta say, that's actually, like, really interesting. And if I understand correctly, the 0 burn from this Water Blast means she can do it every single round. Period. And have no downside. And since we got the Kineticist... what's it called? Kineticist Lesser Connect Diadem, it does an extra 1d6 plus 1 damage. So she's doing 3d6 plus 8 damage. So that's interesting. And then she can also use basically a charge-up mechanic to take less burn. And I assume that the burn is going to get crazy on some of her abilities as she gets higher level. But this is like really cool as far as like conceptually. I don't know if this is like an actual Pathfinder class or if this is a class that was made just for the game, but that is really cool. Like, taking damage to yourself to cast spells and then healing it by like just siphoning souls of the fallen enemies. It's really cool. I don't know why that's there. I don't know why that's there either. You can't use that. Oh, also, she's a water specialist or whatever, so she can choose... There it is. Between the Shroud of Water being a shield that gives +2 plus more based on her level, or armor, which gives +4 plus more based on her level. But since Kineticists can use light armor, she's actually wearing light armor that gives her a 4 AC. So we actually want to make sure that she's using the shield. So we now basically have a mage that can pump out a spell every turn that's not going to get reduced by damage reduction or resistances, which pretty much made any other caster useless, and has really good AC. Like, in this particular... I don't know if it's the same with the other Pathfinder CRPG that was released, Kingmaker, but in this one, since you're fighting so much stuff that has damage reduction to cold iron and fire and electricity immunity, fire resistance, cold resistance, etc., like, you are really incentivized to not play mages in this particular game. Why does this have a 2? Strong shove, yeah, by accepting 1 point of burn, you can increase the bonus. Okay, so you can also take damage, or take burn. Does this remove? It does not say... Okay, so now I have to know. Right now her AC is 19. So, if I do this, then she should now have, yeah, -4. So she's taken 1 point of burn, so she has -4 current health. Not enough burn. I see. No actions left, but that said that was a free action. It said free action. Anyway, she's up to a 20 AC. And then at the end of the battle, I'm going to use this soul power to see if she still has 20 AC. That's weird, though. It said free action. It says casting time free action. And now I can't do an action. I would have definitely waited till after the fight to do it had I known. Oh well. I don't know why it shows her holding a crossbow. I have nothing in her hands. That's weird. Anyway, land kill that guy. Alright, kill both the guys. Alright, so again, she has 20 armor class, and we're going to siphon the souls of the dead. Okay, here we go. So she no longer has the -4, and she still has the 20 AC. I wonder if I can do it again. Oh, it's still 20 AC, and I still have the -4. Okay, so apparently, even though it said 2, I could only do it once. Whatever. I'm figuring it out. It's kind of cool though. Like, this is definitely made. This is one of the most interesting classes I've played with in a CRPG. I'm looking forward to it. So we'll just gonna go threaten this guy and potentially kill him. Laniel. Okay, so now I'm going to show you. So again, she has -4, so she has 1 burn. This says 0 burn. So theoretically... Oh, also, whenever she hits somebody with it, it pushes them away, or has a chance to. Right? I thought she had a thing. Oh, I have to activate it. Okay, so yeah, whenever she uses that in the future, it will push the target, and yeah, I didn't have it active. Although it does increase the burn by 1. So now instead of that being free, it's actually a burn of 1. So I can either have a free 22 damage or 3d6 plus 8 attack ranged every turn. Or I can activate this and push people around. And what's really cool is since she has the Bull Rush and Greater Bull Rush, which I got through the feats that were associated with this class. I don't see Greater Bull Rush, but I have it somewhere. So whenever I push somebody with Bull Rush and they're flanked and any of my allies are next to them, the allies will all get an attack of opportunity as they're pushed away from them. So, really cool little synergy there. But, yeah. And there we go. So now, she's at the -4. She uses her soul-sucking ability. And it didn't work. Huh, she can't choose to send a number of times per day. She can gather the souls of dead creatures with HD sum equal to or higher than her character. Oh, because they were each level 1 and she's level 4, so she wasn't able to actually do... Oh, that's even more interesting, actually. Like, that's super interesting. So, it has to be at least 4 levels worth of enemies. 4 hit dice. Or it does nothing. And if it's 8 or more hit dice, then it would be 2 burn that it would heal at a time. That is so interesting. Also, there's apparently something where, no. Can I go in here and... Where is it? This. She also apparently gains attack and damage bonuses from elemental overflow, based on how many times she has successfully used soul power to rack souls. So I don't know what elemental overflow is, but I think at some point it's a power she's going to get. I don't know. Once I figure it out, I'll share. But yeah, this is really cool. Bewildering injury. Ah, he has special sneak attack stuff. So Bewilder, -2 penalty to AC when he hits somebody. -2 penalty on attacks whenever he hits somebody. Well, you know what? If they survive his sneak attack, I don't want them hitting me. And I don't care about their speed. Yeah, no. If they survive his sneak attack, then I don't want them hitting me. And yeah. So, that's that. And we will cut to whenever anything of note happens, or as I figure out more about this little Kineticist class. Oh, wow. Okay. So this time, the random encounter popped up saying that I've spotted an enemy and I could choose to fight or leave, and I chose to fight. But instead of it being just another random trash mob, it's a level 7 wizard, and possibly more hiding in the shadows. Okay. So, the question is, do I start with Lan shooting twice, dealing 1d8 plus 8 each time?
I always have the upper hand.
I'd have to take burn for that. No. Okay, so Lan is going to start the fight as we do. As we do.
Endure this. Can we retreat already?
Alright. Alaniel. So, unavailable. Really? Is it because... It's because I already have burn, so I'm already at -4, and with this active, the pushing one, as well as this active, I would be getting an extra 2 burn, which would put me at 3, which is not allowed because I siphon souls instead of actually taking the damage. Normal Kineticists, you can stack up the burn until it knocks you out, from what I understand. As compared to this particular type of Kineticist that does the whole soul power thing, where you're capped off at 3, so you can only do stuff that causes burn up until you hit 3. So, I think I will actually still do this, because I am not liking the idea of this cultist invoker being able to... That's just such good damage. Charge. And dead. But we are still in combat. Oh, also did I mention the charge up thing? So if you use a move action, you can reduce the burn cost by 1. If you use a full round action, you can reduce it by 2. And if you use a full round and a move action, then you can reduce the burn by 3. So, yeah. That is an option to be able to use burn even whenever you're maxed out. but I'm not seeing why I'm still in a fight. I guess let them come to me. It's weird that I was still in combat, even though they were off screen and they weren't coming to me. So, out of curiosity, if I do this and this, yeah, I can do that for free. And I'm just curious, so it's a full round action, apparently, to gather power. And then once she's done gathering power, she's gonna launch it. So I don't actually want to kill him. I just want to get next to him, because she's going to potentially punt him and give me an attack of opportunity. And that's just a much more stylish way of killing somebody.
Demand your blood.
Same here with Woljif, just getting in position. Celia, you can go ahead and take a swing at that guy. There we go. Lan, don't kill him. Just stand there menacingly. Happy, same thing. Just stand there menacingly. Ah, now it goes off, and it misses. Well, that was underwhelming. On the bright side, she can still take a 5-foot step, so... that was, very underwhelming. So let's just kill him then. Alright. So, come over here. Level 7 wizard. Sure, whatever. Siphon his soul. Alright, and there goes the 4 temporary damage. Still has the 20 armor class. Cool. And yeah. So, learning how to use the Kineticist a little bit. Okay, I have questions. If I had to fight several things to get here, how is he here? I swear, like, so many of the characters in this game are just not likable at all. There's no redemption at all. They just... It's okay if you have a character, like, in Beauty and the Beast. You're not supposed to like Gaston. But he has some believability to his character. He's not... It's like the trope of the boo-hiss bad guy that's literally in every way deplorable and you just... bad writing is bad. In any case... Okay. Okay, so get into his study. Got it. It's going to be very disappointing if at some point he turns out to be a sudden but inevitable betrayal. It's just... like, they've already painted him to be such an obnoxious character. Having him betray us would not really surprise me at all. It would be
a bright future
pretty much par for the course at this point. Alright, time to check and make sure that my understanding was correct. And that I can hit this person who has... Oh, he does not actually have damage reduction. He just has resistances. I see. Wait, why didn't it go off? I'm confused. Oh well. Yeah, because I thought I chose the move action one, which should have just made it a move action to charge up the spell. I don't know. I mean, I'm not complaining. If it lets me change targets, I'm fine with that. Alright.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Did you see that?
Alright. And again, for science, I'm gonna just kind of leave myself in a situation here. Alright, so theoretically, I can now move and then do the extended range one for free. How? Yeah. Although it was reduced. Okay. So damage reduction does still apply to it. I'm gonna do some more science here. Get everyone around him. All my melee people are gonna be around him. Alright. And Lan, you just kinda hang out. Yeah, we'll just hang out. Camillia, go ahead and lower his AC. Okay, so his AC is down. And it should now be Elaniel's turn. So, if I turn this on, this gets one burn. This does not. So, I should be able to gather power and water burst at once, and then sneak attack, attack of opportunity. So yeah, that is a fun combo. I can use her ability, and if it hits, you see way up here, Elaniel uses ability Water Blast. Hits, deals 23 damage, and then that automatically bull rushes them with a +9. Or, I'm sorry, +12 because of her base attack bonus. A +12 to bull rush them. And if they are bull rushed, then everyone gets to make attacks of opportunities. And if they somehow survive all of my melee attack of opportunities, then I probably shouldn't be fighting them anyway. See, this is one of those places where it would be really great if just a simple health increase difficulty slider was added. Like, where I could have enemies have triple the health or whatever. Because, I mean, it's very easy. As a programmer, you can very easily just have a setting for just a float, a percentage. And multiply all enemy health by it every time an enemy spawned. Very, very easy to do. And I really feel like that would have helped this game a lot. Having just better difficulty variables, better difficulty control. Sophisticated instruments of torture in his bedroom. Mm-hmm. Yes, because only a man-child would think, haha, BDSM funny belongs in a CRPG. Like, oh, it pains me. And to a degree it does anger me that such a wonderful game, just Pathfinder is such a wonderful game, and the crew that did this, I understand that they were trying. I can't even, like, I generally try to, you know, put an understanding spin on things and try to see what people were going for and try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but this mansion literally has haha BDSM funny things manually placed. Why? It does not serve the narrative at all. Like, I know I'm really, really harsh on this game, and I can't help but say it deserves a lot of it. Like, a lot of it. But don't let it... If this is your first experience with the Pathfinder campaign setting, the Pathfinder rules, Pathfinder role-playing game in general, don't think that it's all like this. Like, Pathfinder as a game, it's just as good as D&D. It's just different. It's a different flavor of pen and paper role-playing game. But it's just as good. These people have just taken it and they have really butchered it. It's very, very disappointing. I can't even begin to guess. I can't even begin to guess where these people thought they were going with this. But regardless, yeah. Like I said, I'm mostly just here to figure out what this whole Crusade gameplay stuff is for, and to try to find whatever redeeming or interesting or noteworthy things, and to try to turn anything that's less, because I guarantee, just so far and based on how things seem to be progressing, there's going to be a lot more what not to do's than what to do's here. So I'm going to try to make this as much of a learning experience as possible for potential DMs, game devs, storytellers, what have you. You know, one thing I do really wish this game had is the ability, maybe it does and I just don't know how to do it and the tutorial didn't tell me, but it would be really cool if I had the ability to have somebody's initiative come up and say, hey, I want to wait until after this other character acted. Because Woljif, it's just bad to move him in first. Okay, so here we have a door we cannot open. It just says locked. And even Woljif, who is really good at opening locks, just says locked. So... yeah.
On.
This is my kind of work.
happy family, Horgus, an unknown half-elf, and their dark-haired young daughter. Painting is captured Horgus, Gorm, Iris, and Camillia. The painting depicts a thin, blonde boy with sickly pale skin. The caption reads, Horgus Gorm, 9 years of age.
Together we stand.
There's something off about the paintings in front of you. The blonde-haired boy in the Gorm family colors doesn't look like Horgus in the least. The family portrait depicts Horgus alongside an unknown half-elf woman and a little girl who bears a striking resemblance to Camillia. Okay. Plot twists don't matter if they're constant. Because at that point, you're not going to invest into anything. Because, ho ho, you didn't see that coming! Like, what is wrong with these people? Like... Oh my god. Why? Why is Camillia... Like... Why did Camillia seem... this doesn't... None of this makes sense. Wait. This goes back to why was Camillia so harsh on Ember? This... You've discovered my most terrible secret. Father cares so much about the Gorm name that he raised me in our mansion, hiding me away from the whole world. I'll always be grateful to my father for everything he's done for me, even if Mindev society disapproves of some of his decisions. Would it be insolent of me to beg for your This doesn't make any sense. What? 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 Has it ever even told me Camillia's last name? I don't think it has. In any case, this is... Like, I'm not sure whether I'm more confused or angry that somebody probably got paid good money to write this. which is just... Oh. It's so bad. Like... Okay. If it sounds really overly convoluted, I don't even care. Like, the plot twists just keep coming. It doesn't... I'm not invested in any of these characters because they're not characters. They're just jokes. They're one-liners that keep changing every week. What now? I don't even. It continues on. Oh, now he's gonna burn the paintings. Oh, wow. Okay. Dude, I haven't even been given the time to get to know or like any of the characters. And every time something happens, it's like, oh, bet you didn't see that coming. Oh, bet you didn't see that coming. Like, why? Why? You're making it harder to get invested in the characters. And just this again. Bedroom. This. Why is this a thing? Sophisticated instruments of torture. The purpose of them can only be guessed at in a bedroom. Why? 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 Especially if the pompous guy is actually secretly a good guy who's been hiding under somebody else's name, and like, I
will guide us.
I don't even... Yeah, I had a feeling that this was going to be less than ideal to deal with. In any case, I've been recording for a little over an hour now, and I'm actually out of time for the morning, so hopefully I've cobbled together something interesting and worth talking about, but hey, at least I have the Kineticists to play with. It's a pretty cool class that I'm enjoying messing around with. It's very interesting, and I don't expect the writing to be good at this point at all. But I am getting very tired of the plot twists because I seriously, every single time, I can almost hear the writer sitting there reading over his script going, oh, bet they wouldn't see that coming. And it's just so cringeworthy. In any case, that has been your episode of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous for the week. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next week, have a good one.